3, go. All right, relationship part 3. So, first episode, we talked about the 3 things that had to be equal. Second episode, we talked about differentiating love and lust. And now we're at the stage we did find that he or she that's equal to us in our relationship. Purpose is not based on lust or love, but being equal and having the same goals in life, being compatible. Now comes to you actually establish a relationship and you want to continue being happy. In a relationship, being happy is super difficult, meaning it takes a lot of work. If you're not willing to put the work, you ain't gonna get anywhere, I promise you. There's a couple of things that are gonna help you understand each other. Women and men do not speak the same doggone language, I swear to God to you. When a woman says, yeah, fine, guys, that does not mean fine. Whatever the hell you think you're about to do, don't do it, okay? Ladies, I said this before, but I'll say it again. I want you to think back in your previous relationships and you caught yourself saying, that's not what I meant. Well, if that's not what you meant, why did you say it? Right? So we don't speak the same language. There's a book by Dr. Ellen, Jesus, I hate not remember names. It's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. It talks about, he's a psychologist and he's a doggone good psychologist. His understanding of sexes and their languages are unbelievable. And there give you a little bit of a insight. Men, when we are mad, when we are angry, we will get quiet. We will go, he refers that as cave. We will go out into our cave. We don't want anybody in our cave. We don't want to talk to anybody. We want to sit there and deal with whatever the problem is. And once we are dealt with that problem, we want to get out and we are ready to talk or whatever. Women talk, because they're from Venus, they like to talk about their problems. They like to get together and actually discuss things, which causes a problem. When we are in our cave, we don't want anybody, we don't even want our best friends in there, not along you. So you guys understanding these, they're not shortcomings, they're just differences, and actually learning each other's language gonna help you communicate better. In a relationship, communication is everything. If you can't communicate effectively, you're doomed. And I'm almost sure you will you had it in your past sometime. So communication is the most important. Being honest with yourself and with your partner. I'm gonna give you an example. Me and my ex took me to a Metallica concert. Never been to a concert in my life, and I grew up with Metallica, so I love them to death. We went to Vancouver and we got into the concert. It was one of the best days of my life. And my ex actually likes Metallica. So she asked me if I want to go to a Maná concert. Maná is a Hispanic band. They play Hispanic songs. I mean, my Spanish is good, but not good enough to understand the song. So I said, no, I don't think that'll be fun. And my ex always told me she does everything selflessly because she wants to make me happy. When we were towards the end of our marriage, she said something like, I took you to a Metallica concert and you didn't even want to take me to a Maná concert. Right in there, that told me she wasn't honest with herself and with me, because what should have happened, he said, like, I really want to go to this concert. Can you take one for the team and can we go? I would have said yes. But if you ask me if I want to go, the answer is no. I don't want to go. I will take one for the team if I know, if you can communicate to a level that I understand that concert means so much to you, by all means. No, we can't read minds, girls. Seriously, like when we were in the therapy session, she said, well, he should have known. And the therapist looked at her and said, how? You want him to read mind? because I promise you, there ain't no men, woman who are capable of doing that. I mean, there's a couple that claim, but at least I haven't met anybody who can read minds. I definitely can't. And men, because we don't speak the same language, we don't understand each other as well. So communication is everything, being honest with everything. If you don't tell me certain things, there's no way in hell I'm gonna know. And if it is something so important that it burned a hole in your heart, you are telling me when we break up, yeah, that's not a good practice. That's not a good relationship because you weren't honest with yourself. Meaning, well, it is very important to me, but I don't really want to make him do something. No, you're not making me do anything. If you tell me, yeah, it's really important for me to go to this concert. It will mean a lot if you could. I would say, yeah, you know what, babe, I'll go for you. I wouldn't go for me, but I'll take you just to make you happy because that's what happens in a relationship. You give and take, communicate, and compromise. I compromise on my concert. You compromise at dinner on a place I want to eat this time. It's always give and take. It's always better to share things on a higher level. So when you do find that person, the last stage of relationship is always understanding, compromising, and communicating. That's it, guys. Peace.